Well, that's why you're in school. And you have the freedom to choose whatever you want to choose. And we want you to do it. But you know and you have to understand that the responsibility lies with you. And because of the responsibility, you're going to let that kind of merge back your freedom choices because you believe something. What is it you believe? You believe you're here to do something. You have a purpose. You have a position you're going for. You're trying to achieve something. And that's going to be guided by some values. There are 4 things I want to tell you as we close out here. These are tried and true principles that will put you on a path to ultimate success. Initially, the success, just getting to the next pinnacle, which for you is getting out of here in 2 years. You want that AA, you want that AS, and you want to move on. But then the larger sense of success, of moving on, let me give it to you. Number 1, have a why. Know why you're here. The idea of knowing why you're here is perhaps the most important step I could ever tell you. If you say, Carl, tell me how to be successful. Well, have a purpose. Now, I would urge you to have a purpose that is much deeper than just some superficial side. Success in life, as I was alluding to, can be found in anything, but it takes diligent effort. Anybody can learn anything, but you've got to put the effort in. You've got to put the time in. You've got to be willing to go for it. Now, put the two together. If you're telling me I got to work hard, it had better doggone be for something that I care about. Do you see how that works? When I have a deep-seated why that drives me, I'm here because, and then you tell me there's all this work on top of it, I don't care. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I'm willing. What do I have to do? Nobody's going to stop me from pursuing my dream and accomplishing my purpose. But don't do it alone. Point 3. You want to be successful. You want to be on the road to success. Know why. Have a why. Be ready to put in the diligent effort. Anybody can do anything, but it takes a diligent effort. And 3, don't do it alone. Because when you look through history, the success of any civic organization, city, state, kingdom, always comes back to whether the people work together as a team, if they built allies together. Think back to the start of our country, St. Augustine, Santa Fe with the Spanish, Jamestown, the Pilgrims, the Puritans. These people did not make it through because there was a Walmart down the street just hooking them up. These people made it through because they pulled together to make it through a challenging experience for which they had a vision for what they were trying to accomplish, and they knew it was going to take hard work to pull it off. You got to dream big. And we're going to loop around to where I was with my story about the mountains. You got to dream big, but you got to have responsibility for your actions. But I knew that I was responsible. And my value system, like these guardrails here, provided me some idea of, you know what, I can't leave the trail. I can't get all negative. I was as tired as my kids by this point. Me being all negative and complaining and stuff, that's not going to help anything. I need to keep them encouraged. And so we started talking and telling stories, and I started singing stupid songs and making them get mad at me. Dad, shut up! And then eventually we rounded a corner, and there was the parking lot. We'd made it back. It wasn't really that long of a walk. It was probably only 1.5 miles, 2 miles max. But we were going up and down through the woods, so it felt like it was a long way. You've got a great opportunity in front of you. You need to take hold of it and not let go. You need to have that deep-seated dream, the why, because it's going to be hard work. It's going to take diligent effort the whole way. From pinnacle to pinnacle was not an easy walk. Nobody's going to pick you up and carry you. Nobody's just going to hand you a diploma and say, congratulations, now you got your AA, we just like you the best. You got to go in a group. You've got to work together. You've got wonderful people in the college who believe in you. You can make some of your best friends. Some of you may find your husband or your wife here. Build alliances in here that make a difference. And take responsibility for all your actions. If you'll apply these 4 things, I promise, 2 years from now, maybe 3 max, you're going to be there. After that, if you apply those things then, you'll keep going and you'll be successful. We're in challenging times. You are the young generation that is going to move us through. A lot of times when I listen to the news or I watch some of the people on TV talking, it gets me a little sad, gets me a little nervous, makes me a little bit worried. And then I come and meet young people like yourselves. And when I do, it's like I met my students yesterday in my classes, I am encouraged. You still are alive in the greatest nation in the planet. You still are alive in a country where there is tremendous opportunity. And you are the generation that's going to take us there. It has been my honor to be with you guys. I really am excited to hear what happens for you. I would love to be your friend. Come find me on Facebook. Find me through my website. If I can ever do anything for you, I'm not blowing smoke up your skirt. I promise. I will be there for you. Dr. Carter, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your semester.